Hey, how are you guys doing? This is JCJ. Welcome to another episode. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. And today we have a very special guest. We're going to do a back and forth interview on two special people. JCJ, as you guys know, and I have the lovely pastor here. And I'm going to give him an opportunity to introduce himself.
Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you to my brother from another mother, from another country.
Absolutely.
My name is Pastor Emmanuel Binaisa from Uganda, East Africa. My wife and I lead the church called the Righteous of God International Ministries, based in Mukono. And we lead an organization called the Godlenders Club. The Godlenders Club. At the Godlenders Club, we believe that when you give to somebody that is not going to pay you back, you are lending to God. Why? Because we know that it is God who is supposed to help the helpless. So when you help the helpless, that means you are doing what God would have done if he was the one around. And when you do that, you are lending it to him. And he pays you at a time you less expect. When you are sick, when you are wandering, when you are having your wayward children, the way he responds to your prayer becomes very unique. So that's why we started the God Lenders Club after conviction. We go out to the communities. Basically, we deal with people with the disabilities. We have worked with this kind of people for a number of years. We know their issues, we know their problems, we know their backgrounds, we know their upbringing, we know their hardships, but we love them. We love them. And we've worked with them. We have seen people without legs, and they are trying to make a living. We've seen people without arms. They are trying to make a living. Everybody can become a candidate to disability. Why? Because nobody wanted to be born like that, but just happened. It just happened. You find ladies that are going through tough situations. The Godlenders Club, we go down into the communities. We single out the needs of these people. And we don't want to be part of their tears. We try our best to become part of their solutions. We've worked, for example, with a woman that was disabled. Her legs were completely disabled. She just crawls. Even to go to the toilet is a very big problem. And we've worked with this lady. We've tried to help the way we can. And this lady's story, my brother, touches me so much. Because she has 3 children from 3 men. And men come at night, impregnate her, and after she conceives, this man just disappears. This woman will grow to take care of the pregnancy until she gives birth to it. The firstborn like that, secondborn like that, and the thirdborn like that. So as the Godlenders Club, we singled out such a woman. We try to help her start up a small business, and we try to help her get a wheelchair where she can use to go and transact her business, buy the commodities, stuff for her business. And the way she thanked us was so unique. It was like we saved her, we gave her legs, and we're not expecting anything in return. we knew that when we do this, we are lending to God, my brother. Yeah.
So I think that's so valuable what you just said, and part of the reason why I'm here today is because of what you do in the community with the God Lenders Club, in addition to all of the people that you help. But I want you to kind of appeal to some potential well-wishers in America and so forth, and tell them what you may want from them to be able to help contribute and participate in this very, very important thing you do for the community.
Thank you so much, my brother. You know, we are living in a community where when somebody gives birth to a disabled person, it is considered to be a curse. And that person is hated from the time they give birth to them. And all the community will look at it like, oh, in that house there is a curse. Maybe somebody did this, somebody did that, and God punished them. That's why they gave birth to a disabled person. And as the God Lenders Club, we want these people to feel like they are human beings like us. We want them to be happy. We want them, you know, these people, my brother, also are having bitterness in their spirit. They look at you who is whole and they feel like you are more privileged. They feel like you hate them. And we want them to feel like we love them. They can be accepted to the society. And we want to appeal to anybody with a heart that loves these people, that can help us to reach out to them, that can help us to be a blessing to them, that can help us to change their way of living. Anybody with a heart. You may be there with legs, with eyes, with arms, and your body is okay. Maybe also these people would want to be like that, but it did not happen. But it just happened that they are like that. But I know we can change their lives. We can change their lives. When we stand together, you may not be able to come to where they are, but you can support them with a little that you can. It can make a difference. You may call it little, you may call it small, but to somebody it can be a gift of a lifetime. To somebody it can be a gift that they are not going to forget for the rest of their lives. That's why I'm appealing to you, my dear friends. I'm appealing to you, the friends of my brother. He has come to the God Lenders Club, and he has loved the work so much until he said, no, my brother Emmanuel, I want to be part of this. I want to do something for the God Lenders Club. I don't have all it takes, but at least I have something I can do. My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that heart. And I want to appreciate you. I want to say, may God bless you. That's my way of thanking people. May God bless you, because God has everything you need. I may not have what you need, but God has what you need.
Before we end this session, Pastor, I would like you just to talk about your ultimate goal, meaning like a home and so forth for all of these people with disabilities, and kind of what you see as far as your dream for the God Lenders Club, please.
Well, thank you so much. You know, the Bible says that in the book of Habakkuk that you write down your vision on the table so that anybody who reads it may run. It may look so big, it may take time, but it will come to pass. It will come to pass, definitely. You know, according to what I've seen these people go through, many of them have nowhere to live. They have no shelter on top of their heads. Completely. And because they are rejected, they are thrown, and they don't have money to hire apartments to live in. And what we want to do as the God Lenders Club, we want to find a village for these people. We build a village for these people, and we build at least small houses for each one of them. We give them, each one, you give them accommodation. You give them a house. You donate a house for these people, and donate a house for each family. And after we donate a house for these people, we can have like 200 acres of land. That's what we are looking for. 200 acres of land. And we build houses for each family. Houses for each family. You get a family and tell them, here is a house for you. You can start living in. I'm telling you, that person will never forget you. That person will never forget you. And after we give a house to this person, we can start some income generating project within them.
Yes.
And we can find, there are things which these people can do, like tailoring, like workshops, weldings, like we can find some income generating projects. We can get well-wishers to buy their things. They can sew clothes, they can sew uniforms for the schools from within their community.
Absolutely.
So that they can also take care of themselves. We can help them find them where to live, and after finding them where to live, we can teach them how to earn a living, so that they don't depend on. You give somebody a house where to live, and you change their way of thinking, and you teach them you can do this and do this and survive. Then we can connect them to some well-wishers, because there are some people who believe, even people out there that are watching us, there are some people who believe that when you help somebody, a disabled person, God pays you back, because is a person who is less equal than some of us. Somebody who is lame, has no legs, that means is less equal than some of us. When you bless them, God blesses you back. So if we after we bless them with where to stay, because the biggest problem of these people is shelters.
Wow.
Shelters. And if somebody out there can be touched by the stories you see on our YouTube, and you want to be a blessing to us, this is the right man to contact. And you can contact me. We are working together.
Yes,
we are working together for this cause. And you can bless these people. And I'm assuring you, everything you'll be seeing it happen. Whatever that is going on, we'll be showing you videos of our outreaches, and from now on we shall be sharing a lot of things together.
Well, thank you so much, Pastor. Can you tell them what's the name of the website and where else they can get in touch with you online as well, too, please?
Our website is www.thegodlendersclub.org.ug. UG stands for Uganda.
Yes.
My brother JCJ.
Yes, Pastor.
It's been a great time.
Thank you.
With you here at the God Lenders Club.
Absolutely, Pastor. First, I want to thank you for your time and all of your colleagues and so forth. I've learned a lot about the God Lenders Club. The biggest way that I found the God Lenders Club is through a good friend of mine who's actually designing the God Lenders Club website. And when she was developing the website, I saw that they specifically target to help assist people with disabilities. The reason that was so important to me is because I've always thought that more programs like that were needed in Eastern Africa. And so I was very pleased to see a ministry and a pastor actually dealing with people with disabilities in the community who are sometimes the most neglected people, unfortunately. And so when I saw that, I started asking her questions, and she gave me an opportunity to actually meet this great man who uses his own resources to help assist people with disabilities in the community, and is giving me an opportunity to serve as an ambassador to New York and to the rest of America, and all of my listeners and supporters all throughout Africa and Europe as well. So that's kind of what attracted me to the God Lenders Club, and I'm very pleased to be here today, Pastor.
How have you seen Africa?
Yeah, Africa, great continent. You know, in particular, Eastern Africa has been a more spiritual journey than anything else. I've been looking, I've met with other NGOs, and the reason why I really like this NGO and this corporation and this entity serving the people in particular is because they go to help assist people become self-sufficient. I would say that's probably the biggest thing that separates them even from some organizations in America that work with people with disabilities, because it's one thing to donate, it's one thing to help someone, but to also help someone with gaining shelter, somewhere to live, which is normally one of the biggest concerns, and also to gain a vocational hard skill and learn soft skills where they can become self-sufficient. That's the most important thing, and that's what appeals to me about the God Lenders Club, and has been one of the most distinctive experiences that I've had here on the continent of Africa.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think you've loved Uganda.
I love Uganda.
What do you tell them about Uganda? Can't you say that?
Well, Uganda, all right, so I'm gonna kind of tell you guys about Uganda, what's so special about Uganda. It's probably the most welcoming country in Africa, and that's saying a lot out of 54 African countries. Uganda, the people are very open to different types of people coming from outside, teaching you their culture, also just learning how to adapt here. You'll get a lot of support and a lot of other organizations that will help assist you here in Uganda. So Uganda has been a very special country, and a very great opportunity to be here as well.
That means if you've not come to Uganda,
Yes.
and you're watching us, it means you're missing a lot.
Missing out.
Well, why don't you make plans,
Yes.
pack your bags,
Yes.
and come to Uganda?
Absolutely.
And if you want to come to Uganda, the only place I can recommend you is at the God Lenders Club.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
You'll find experience when you interact with these people.
Yes.
When you interact with these people, you'll go back and kneel down and thank God.
Absolutely.
When you have time with these people with disabilities, the way they live,
Yes.
the way they are rejected, the way people just don't want them, you know, you will have a heart to love them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what made me love these people is the way they are rejected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way people don't like them in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it and say, God does not show partiality.
Mm-hmm.
He loves us the same. Why are these people rejected? It attracted me to them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I interacted with them, I realized they are so lovable,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And when they love you, they can protect you, they can do anything for you. Like here in our community where we are living in our community where we're living in, people love the God Lenders Club, mostly the people with the disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
They love the God Lenders Club a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And when we call them,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a dance. After this video,
Yes, sir.
I will give you a dance. They were dancing for me
Yeah.
and my wife when we went to grace their function.
Yes.
They broke into dance.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this video, I think we are going to give you a 2-minute dance
Yes.
for these people with the disabilities. I hope you like it. But I promise you, when you come to Uganda to the God Lenders Club, we'll give you more. May God bless you so much.
Absolutely.
Eh.
One thing I also want to add to what the pastor said is the importance of the God Lenders Club. In America, there's over probably 1 million organizations, nonprofits, social service, accommodations, and different things that helps people with disabilities. However, here in Uganda, this is so unique as far as targeting this specific population and demographic that unfortunately are not served as much as they should be. And so this is a great opportunity to help assist, donate, even if it's just with your time, to help assist and spread the word of what they do here in Uganda. Appreciate your time, everyone. We just discussed the God Lenders Club, a great organization for people with disabilities in Uganda. Thank you for tuning in, and please support to the cause. You can look in the description, see the link to the website, and also how to donate to the cause. Peace.
That's all right, that's a good